Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are on our way.
On our way to
pick up our solar panels
and to enjoy some time off.
That's right. Taking a day off, and we're going to sit in that giant hot tub up there.
Yeah, hot springs, yeah. Glen Wood Springs,
Colorado. So we are on the road and excited about a wonderful day with you, Debbie.
Yeah. We're not taking Joy with us.
No.
Number one, because she has 2 broken solar panels that we're going to replace, so we're just not going to do that until we get back home.
That's right.
And number 2, she takes a whole lot more gas just to run up there and get solar panels, right?
Yeah.
So we're just taking our old faithful Previa, and
she actually doesn't take any gas.
she takes a lot of diesel.
That's right.
So, yeah. But it'll be fun because I said, oh, I haven't stayed in a hotel in, I don't know how long it's been since I've stayed in a hotel. A couple of years, I would think. So, thought it'd be kind of nice to go
get up in the morning and not have to make the bed.
I won't have to make a bed or cook breakfast or any of that stuff. So,
yeah.
Making you some videos.
That's right. Well, we had the rare privilege to meet a really cool guy today, didn't we?
We did. It was just, I believe, an appointment that was meant to be.
Absolutely. And his name is Tom.
Yes.
And he actually owns a company called solarpanels.com.
I think that's right.
I'll have it on there later.
Yeah, we'll put the link in.
We encourage you to hang in there and meet Tom with us.
Yep.
And then we think he's just a fair, neat guy. He didn't pay us, nothing like that. We just wanted to promote his business if at all possible, because he's a great guy.
Yeah, and I believe he will do you right if you're looking for solar panels. And his are made in the USA.
Yeah.
Has some made in
Italy.
Some made in Italy, not in the USA.
The ones we bought were made in Canada.
Were made in Canada. They're either made in Canada or Italy. Most of them, and
his controllers and stuff that he showed us were made in the USA.
Made in the USA, yeah. And he has just a lot of stuff and super guys working for him.
Absolutely.
And it's a small business. I believe he'll take good care of you if you're looking for buying some solar panels that are good quality. So we were excited to meet Tom.
And he seems so knowledgeable.
Yes, he did. And it's so great to always help someone that bless someone by sharing their business when they're a small business operator. I love small businesses. My father was a small businessman, and I believe in it.
I'm a small businessman too.
Yeah, you are. You're not that small.
I'm smaller than I used to
be. You're bigger than Dad.
Okay, so hang in there. You'll meet Tom.
Wow, as we came over the mountain, this is the view. I don't know if you can see it or not, but isn't it so fabulous? More beautiful mountains. Isn't it fabulous? Landscape changed a lot in the last 15 or 20 miles. Went from, you know, hills and mountains and trees and stuff to sort of a more barren look. I know we looked at property up here when we first moved to Colorado, and they have pretty harsh winters up here in this area, but it is quite beautiful. And it would be nice to wake up every morning with that view, wouldn't it? Well, now we're in the mountains that we saw earlier, and we just passed through America's highest incorporated town, which is Alma, Colorado, over, I think it's 10,500 or 10,600 and something. Oh, and now we're getting ready to come into Breckenridge, which is a wonderful little ski resort town we've been to before. And I think Jim's been skiing up here. I haven't been skiing at this place, but I've been skiing at some other places in Colorado, although it's been a number of years since I came skiing. I think he came skiing about 3 years ago or so up here in Breckenridge. And, it is a lovely little place, so we're coming into that town pretty soon.
We're in the edge of it right now.
In the edge of Breckenridge, yep. Isn't it so beautiful?
Well, here we are in Breckenridge, and you may not be able to see him, but there's a big old moose just hanging out beside a parking lot over there.
So here we are, we're near Vail, Colorado, where I said I have been skiing, and we have a funny story. We have a lot of stories. I guess it's just because we've lived so many full years. And so when we came up here skiing, we were with a group, and this was many years ago, and the guy that was skiing with Jim, Jim were on the back side of the mountain trying to get one more run in before the close of the lifts, and so they were running the lifts pretty fast, and they just had those seats there that had the slats in them, you know, and so as they were starting to go up, just as the chair came to hit them, Dave dropped his ski pole. So Jim and Dave both bent over to pick up the ski pole. Dave caught the seat when it came up to him, the lift chair, but Jim went all the way over, and his ski from one of his skis got caught in the slats and left. I don't know why the boot didn't release, but it didn't, and so he was caught in the slats and hanging upside down as the ski lift was going up the mountain. It didn't go very far. I mean, you know, as soon as they could stop it, they did, and then they started click, 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 bringing him back and got him down safely. But it's just one of our many funny stories from snow skiing, and all ended safely, so that's a fun time. But this is another beautiful area. We are going downhill now, and so they've got these runaway truck places everywhere, so that if your truck is going too fast, you can just take off up there on that little gravel road right here, and that will slow you down. We don't expect to ever have that problem with Joy, because she has retarders for number one, which help us maintain the right control, right speed going down, so that's pretty cool. So anyway, this is Vail, beautiful place. and here we go. It's a tunnel.
Right through solid rock.
Right through solid rock, right through the mountain. Whee! So pretty.
Hi, I'm Tom Lindberg, owner of solarpanelstore.com over here in Newcastle, Colorado.
Okay.
So we supply solar equipment to all kinds of customers, from folks with schoolies like you guys to RVs, boats. We do off-grid cabins, ranches, residential stuff. We also sell a lot to industrial folks. So anytime there's a company that's looking to power something remotely, like a pump, a sensor, some lighting, we work with all kinds of different niches in the solar space. So whenever you need power and you don't have the ability to grab AC, we can help you.
Well, what's your phone number?
Our phone number is 970-984-3750, or you can dial us 1-800-766-7644.
Okay, and we're glad we found you guys.
Right. You can see we build all of our own cable, so anybody needs custom battery cable, inverter cable, or PV lengths, we do all that custom UL crimped lugs here.
Awesome.
We carry, you can see these are 72 cell panels, silfab, but we also, as you can see, lots of what we call 60 cell panels. So those are nice for, a lot of times nice for RVs and for homes. They're not so big to carry. If you've got room like a schoolie, then this is great because you get more power in the same panel. But sometimes people are looking for a more compact. So 60 cell are really popular for home use and RVs that don't have as much room. And we just got in new pallets of, well, this is a line from Italy. So most people are used to the fact that solar panels come from China. Most panels do, and almost all the solar cells are made in China. But Paymar is an Italian company. They're very popular in Europe, and we've been selling them here for the last couple of years and really love them. They look great, and they're very reputable. And sometimes people don't want stuff from China, so it's a nice option. Our silfab, the ones you guys are getting, are made in Canada, Ontario.
Okay.
They make them I've met with those guys. They're a very, very high quality organization. So before the tariffs that came in on panels recently, we bought Canadian and Italian, thinking, all right, we're set. Not China. It didn't matter. They taxed everybody. So.
Yeah. Shoot it.
Oh, you want me to shoot it? Okay.
Show it to me.
For a set of
corners
4.
Go for $30 for a set of 4.
And these, okay. I forget the amount, but they're going to be less. But they come in sets of in 2.
That's great.
So
yep.
You're looking at.
That's worth it.
Yeah, okay. $40-50 maybe for the whole thing.
Okay,
yeah.
Thanks, Tom.
Want to? So I just wanted to show you guys the typical charge controller we sell to both off-grid homes and RVs and schoolies. This is a Midnight Classic, so it's made by Midnight Solar. They're a U.S. company. They make them out of the Seattle area. We love these guys. They make really high-end stuff, but they're affordable. You can see the U.S. flag there. This is a Midnight Classic 150. This is the standard kind of controller we would sell to power something like 3 to 4 or so of the 300 watt panels, typical. And then another very classic one that if people don't have as much power needs, this is what they call the Kid. It's the Midnight Classic Kid. Both of these charge controllers, they regulate the flow of energy back into the battery bank. So it's going to carefully fill those batteries. And the reason, these are both MPPT controllers, so that's maximum power point tracking is what that stands for. Really what most people, the only thing they need to know is what that does is it allows you to use a high voltage panel or high voltage array and drop that down to a 12 volt battery bank for your RV or your schoolie. So it steps it down. If you go with a PWM controller, it's a pulse width modulation controller. Those are cheaper than these, but you got to match the controller's voltage with the panel. So you need a 12 volt controller to work with the 12 volt battery system, and it kind of limits your ability to use big panels. So since panels are cheap and they put a lot of watts these days, these MPPT controllers are really slick for what you're looking at.
That is awesome. Thank you, Tom.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Appreciate it.
So we are happy to offer customers that come to us through Life is a Joy, your YouTube channel, and give you guys a discount. So just let us know when you call us or you check in with us that you came from Life is a Joy, and we'd be happy to do that.
Thank you so much, Tom. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. That's a great service.
That's cool.
Here, up here, baby.
Look who we met in Glen Wood Springs. Is this not awesome? It's
Of all
amazing.
crazy
He's so
things.
funny. He's like, come here, I want to show you this guy. He looks so much like Jim Gabberry. And I walk over there and I see you waving. And I'm like, well, that can't be. He looks
Really?
like, just like him. It was like amazing. So did you bring the bus?
No, we just
Brought
came.
the van?
We just came to get those 2 broken panels.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
we got 2 panels.
Are
And,
those for the motor coach that happens?
yeah, the 2 got broken when we went to Branson.
Okay.
So we're replacing those. And
His pool area is beautiful, and the mountains are so pretty in the background.